All right, YouTube, it's your boy Ghostface, and I got another video for y'all today. But I want us to start off being honest, not being prejudiced, not being racist, not being judgmental, not being offensive, but just being real and honest with ourselves, okay? When was the first time you heard Dillion Gabriel's name? The first time ever, ever. I recently got back into sports, and when Shador was in college was when I got back into um when black quarterbacks start becoming like more predominant. That's when I started looking more back at college sports, right? So I've been watching this college shit for since actually what's the Terrence Lawrence? Because I'm fascinated by the QB position. So black, white, but I like to see my own people winning. But since Terrence Lawrence, y'all remember him? And I believe he's still doing good right now. He's doing okay, doing better than Dillion Gabriel, I'll tell you that. But Terrence Lawrence was one of my favorite QBs to watch because I watched him in high school into college. So it's like I'm more of the player, right? But anyways, during the 3 years before 2025, right? And in the last 3 years before 2025, I did not hear Dillion Gabriel's name not one time. I'm being honest. Not one time, maybe once. But I'm telling you, bro. I did not hear the damn name Dillion Gabriel till this bullcrap with the Browns. And you have a coach who's willing to die before he puts on somebody who has shown that he is prime time. He has shown that he is clutch. He has shown that he can perform. Now we're talking about Shador Sanders. This I've never, and I hate the NFL and I hate the NBA. Why? Because I knew it was rigged. Now you got people getting arrested in the mafia for the NBA. Wait till they get to those NFL games. Yeah, the Irish, the Catholic, the Armenians, the Italians, the any blacks. I'm telling they may they get all you motherfuckers. Y'all have ruined sports, harassing players because of their gambling debts. Now they're doing stuff there to make the team lose. But we're not. Anyway, this coach refuses to put a star on the line. But when you look at Kevin Stefanski's history, this has happened before. And what happened when that quarterback went to another team? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So this is where we start to say, okay, boom. If Shador is really our player that we're rooting for, right? Instead of us wishing for him to go to get some playing time with the Browns, what we know is going to happen is that he's going to go to another team and be freaking phenomenal. He is going to perform at a level that Dillion Gabriel didn't do, couldn't do, can never do in any of his NFL games. In 2 games, Shador would do what Dillion Gabriel couldn't do in 6 games. Whether it's passing yards, whether it's rushing yards, whether it's points, whether it's touches, it does not matter. Shador will do in 3 games what Dillion Gabriel couldn't do in 7 or 6 or 4, whatever. Shador's going to get it done. But I've never in the history have heard, this is the NFL's fault too. This is a time where people get to be themselves. This is a time where people get to know who they are, carry their brand wherever they go. And the NFL cannot stop that. But the NFL decided to do something else. They said when Shador showed up, how he showed up at the combine, they tried to make a mockery of him. But you got to remember, we're only human. Even the fans that support Shador are only human. But Shador put his faith in God, Jesus Christ. That's where y'all lost that. There's never in the history where a man put all of his trust in God and God failed him. So right now, what's going to happen is the same thing that happened before, but at a worser, man, this is about to be so bad. Whoever the NFL commissioner is, once Shador goes to another team and completely balls out and shows you that he is the man that he said he was, you need to fire every single ass person on the offensive side of that Browns team. And you need to fire the head coach of that Browns team. I'm telling you, Cleveland Browns have had enough. If the basketball team can give us a championship, why can't the football team? You have more players, more of a chance to win compared to the NBA, and yet you still don't bring that championship home. The Cleveland Browns have failed Cleveland, Ohio since the beginning of Cleveland's origins. Since the Cleveland Browns started, they have failed to produce when it counts most. They have failed to produce when it counts least. They are a failure of a team. They are a failure of a organization, of reform, of innovation. Nothing has changed in Cleveland, Ohio, since the origins of Cleveland Browns. But it's getting to a point where they have called out for the people to boycott. If this is real, it's going to be a problem. Because the NFL does not understand the places that people are willing to go for those who they support. Or if they feel offended by your organization trying to hold down somebody else. We're in 2025, people. Boycott could be one of the least of their worries. Let's find out if this is true or not. Should Shador Sanders wait to go to another team? Stop. Or should he get playing time with the Cleveland Browns right now? I tell you what, the way that Cleveland is playing right now, I would rather for Shador to not be included in whatever this organization has going on. If you guys want to be a losing squad, you can do that without me. You don't need me to lose. You need me to bring victory. You need me to bring this team up. But since you don't want me, I will go where I'm wanted, and you will watch me shine. Let's see what the popular opinion is on this certain platform right here. Gridiron.
What's going on, YouTube? This is Mag Dog TV coming back with another one. Skip Bayless, Aqib Talib, former Super Bowl champion, along with former head coach John Gruden, are all calling for the Cleveland Browns to play. Once again, as I said before, the Cleveland Browns will
to see it, and I
and let's keep this train rolling.
it's just time to just give him a shot. They got Baltimore at home. Okay, just give him a shot. because the world wants to see it. I think the locker room wants to see it. And I know Coach is going to say, yeah, but he just doesn't know what he doesn't know. And you're right. It's the hardest position to play in sports by far. Yeah. But
it's the hardest position. So let's hit on a few areas right here.
I know Coach is going to say, yeah, but he just doesn't know what he doesn't know. And you're right. It's the hardest position to play in sports by far. Because the world wants to see it. I think the locker room wants to see it.
That is one of the most vital keys that we're talking about here, right? We know in history, you can make something out of nothing. You can make a diamond in the rough. You can make the impossible happen against impossible odds. Dillion Gabriel is not the man to ignite that locker room. Anybody who's played on a team knows what an ignition can do for a squad. Don't let my boy start hitting threes. Don't let Trey start dunking on y'all, because I'm telling you, these threes are going to start raining on you like from heaven. Like comets. Don't let my boy Quez run y'all over and get 200 yards in that game. Oh my gosh. Don't let my QB get 3 touches or more within the first freaking five minutes of the game. Because I'm telling you, these hands are going to become like glue. We know what an ignition can do for a squad. I'm going for 30. I'm catching every ball. I'm going for 300 yards. Can Dillion Gabriel give that to the Cleveland Browns? Be honest with yourself, yes or no. Because in my honest opinion, I do not think Dillion Gabriel is that man. Your team in sports that requires a team is the most essential thing that you need to win. If your team thinks that you are not equipped to lead them past this failure, then the Cleveland Browns will continue to fail, even if they got a better head coach, because the team doesn't believe in their quarterback. Shedeur Sanders, on the other hand, we've seen him come back. We've seen what Shedeur Sanders did in Colorado in that comeback game. Oh, yeah. When the fuck have we ever heard, excuse my language, Shema Debakari? When have we ever heard about Dillion Gabriel doing something fantastic to win the game back? To win a comeback game when you're losing at a deficit. Shedeur Sanders did that in Colorado. He ignited his team. Can Dillion Gabriel replicate the same actions right now in Cleveland? He has shown time and time again he is not that man. Let's continue.
And I know Coach is going to say, yeah, but he just doesn't know what he doesn't know. And you're right. It's the hardest position to.
He doesn't know what he doesn't know. Is Kevin Stefanski's answer for not putting Shedeur Sanders on the field. But I tell you one thing. A star is a star. You either can go out there and give me 30, or you can go out there and give me 2. You're either going to go out there and give me all you got, and the results will become excellent. Wait, let me say that again. You will go out there and give me everything you got, and the results of that will be astounding. You will go out there and show and prove that you do know what you know, because we all know that if I say in my mind, I don't understand this, but I'm going to get it. How many of us have done that at a job? Oh, I really don't understand that, but I'll get it. Yeah, go ahead and teach me. I don't know it now, but keep showing me. Repetition, repetition, repetition. I understand it. Somebody talk to me now. We know that Shedeur Sanders is that factor. He may not know what he may not know, but you put him out there, he's going to give you excellence, and the results will be astounding. The results will be fantastic. The results will be a win. The results will be a turnaround for the Cleveland Browns. But the Cleveland Browns will burn like a fallen comet that is breaking the Earth's atmosphere. They will continue to burn and fall until a higher organization can step in and fire those responsible.
Play in sports by far. But I think he was born to play it at this level, and I think that team will start to percolate and take off with him under center. It's time.
Coach, go ahead, man. I mean, I know you want Shedeur. Go ahead, yell about it.
I ain't gonna yell about it.
Yell at Stefanski.
I'm honestly tired of yelling about it. And
Yeah, I am too.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
I actually watched Dillion Gabriel for 5 games, and I agree. I think they should give Shedeur a chance.
It's bad.
Dillon, he's a great kid.
All of us who've been watching this show know this man has been optimistic. Understand the words that are coming out my mouth. He's been very optimistic towards Shedeur Sanders coming into play as the number 1 quarterback. He's been very optimistic, but he's been very withheld with putting him on the front lines right now. Understand that. Within all the arguments, this coach has always said, we should wait. We should wait. We should wait. It's crazy to hear him now say, it's time. Let's continue.
He's accurate,
You know,
he looks small in the
He's
pocket.
a
He
man.
plays
He's a
small.
great-
He
plays small.
He takes a lot of sacks.
Duke.
There's really not a lot of zip on his
No.
passes. You know what I mean? There's really not a lot to. I mean, I want to like him. There's really not a lot of like from when you start to say what skill set does he have that really excites me. Well, is it accuracy? I guess.
What skill sets does he have that excites me? You know, if you can't even get the head coach excited, how in the damn well are you going to get a whole team excited? How is a whole team supposed to rally around this bullshit? Excuse my language. Dillion Gabriel can't even get a damn head coach excited. You throw 2 good passes and the head coach is like, I guess we got an arm there on that young man. I guess we got something good there. You know what I'm saying? He can't even do that. Trash. What Papa say? Trash. This is amazing. This is astounding. Let's continue.
Yes, he's averaging 5 yards an attempt. You know, is it arm strength? Not really. Is it escapability?
Nope.
Not really.
Arm strength. We know Shedeur has that. Ability to stay in the pocket. Shedeur has that. Ability to let the ball go in time. Shedeur has that. But what did he have to do? He had to learn it. And he learned it. Because we all know that Shedeur had that problem in the beginning in college. And still performed at a higher level than Dillion Gabriel ever did in college. What? Huh? Come on, bro. Come on, man. And then another one. Being able to escape the defense. Being able to maneuver around the defense. Shedeur has that again, man. 4 out of 4. And one of the skills that he had to learn it. He had to learn to let the ball go in time and stop fucking holding it. Dillion Gabriel was in his 6th or 7th NFL game, and still cannot perform at a high level. Still doing mistakes that he should have got rid of in college. We're not in college anymore, baby. These are not college tendencies. We got grown men ready to knock your head off for that paycheck. You understand? You need to perform, young boy. Become a man.
Size, no. The speed, no.
Is it leadership?
Well, we don't know about that. You don't
I
know.
know about
You
that.
don't know about that.
Fuck those.
So yeah, I just think that
Leadership. Leadership. If Dillion Gabriel had any kind of leadership, he wouldn't be performing at the way that he was. Number two, if you're performing at the way that you are, what kind of leader can you be for a fucking team? Bro, if I'm out there, right? I'm going to a college, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to try out. I done made the team. They done made this dude captain. And this dude is fucking garbage. He can't hit his free throws. He's missing his threes. He's missing open layups. But he's the captain of this fucking team? You know what we would do, bro? Bro. Dillion Gabriel is lucky this is a professional league. That's what I would say. Because even as a professional league, if they keep losing, one of the teammates will put hands and feet on Dillion Gabriel. I promise you. Oh my gosh. Woo! At the level that he's performing, I'm telling you. But anyway, he said this head coach, when this young man who's an NFL star came into question Dillion Gabriel's leadership, the head coach said, "You don't know about that. You don't know about that." Any man who's played on any fucking squad, the coach can say whatever the fuck he wants to. This is real shit, bro. If I'm on the court or on the field, bro, the coach can say whatever the hell he wants to, bro. If the quarterback is garbage, we're doing something else. If the quarterback is garbage, we're doing another play. If the quarterback calls some bullshit, hey, bro, no, we're not doing that. Bro, anybody that's a star on any side of the coin, basketball or football, there's not one person in this bitch that's gonna tell me different. Not one person. If the quarterback was on some shit and he tried to pull some bullshit, no, bro, we're not doing that. Hey, we're gonna run this wire out and we're gonna give it to Trey. Hit him. He gonna be open. Keep your fucking eyes open. Let's go. We running him, bro. What kind of leadership can you provide as a loser? What kind of leadership can you provide as a loser? Making inconsistent plays, making idiotic plays, making redundant plays. Huh? Is this a clown fest? Is this a clown show? Or is this the Cleveland Browns? When I look at Dillion Gabriel's performance, I don't know. But your leadership will always come into question when you are completely and utterly failing. You think one person on the Cleveland Browns is looking at Dillion Gabriel talking about, "Hey, bro, what should I do, man? What can we do to really bump this up, man? Like, hey, bro, like I need your help, man. Like, help." What? You got people who are probably ready to strangle this boy, man. You got people on the Cleveland Browns, if they hold more than a 10-second conversation without them coaches or anybody in head provision watching, somebody's going to get hurt. There's going to be some damn furniture moving today. I'm telling you. Y'all heard it here first. But just let's reiterate, the reason why we stopped was because he said that Dillion Gabriel could be a good leader. It's impossible. Name one leader who completely failed utterly at his job completely again and again and again and again, who showed no results of a turnaround. There's been many quarterbacks that failed, and turned back around. Many wide receivers that failed, and turned back around. Many NBA players that had to go to the G League, failed, come back up to the NBA and keep fucking busting ass. How many players got knocked down to the G League as failures just to come back and win? You hear me? And now their story is written in history. But not ever has there been somebody who's failed, and continue to fail to ever then be looked at as a leader. That's not happening in society. And no matter what the coaches says, no matter what the organization says, bro, if your homie's a buster, he's a buster. That's just what it is. If he a clown, he a clown. If he a goofy, he a goofy. We not following him. No matter what you say, bro.
The sample size of Dillion Gabriel has not gone well. I agree with you guys on that. However, Shador does have a bad back. I mean,
Supposedly.
Who don't got a bad
You can't
back?
lie about bad backs on the injury report. You can't, right, Gerald?
Yeah, you can.
You can't lie on.
If I don't want to play, if I got a
If Shador
contract,
Sanders came out and said, my back's not hurt, the Cleveland Browns would get fined $100 million.
Well, he did say that.
he did. He said I was cool to play.
He didn't want to admit he hurt his back in pregame warm-up. But anyway, so I'm with you guys. I'm ready.
I guarantee you, somebody better cash at me. My cash app is CURRIE95. Curry 95. Cooking them up like curry. Burning 95. CURRIE 95. How much did this man just say? $100 million. If the Cleveland Browns, right? But let's connect the dots. The fucking mafia just got busted being involved in these organizations, right? You mean to tell me that y'all didn't have somebody take Shador Sanders down out of fear? Talking about we'll hurt your family or whatever, if you don't act hurt? Or even more so, scenario 2. That's scenario 1, y'all. Scenario 2. We'll make sure that you get all of your money that you were promised, but you cannot step on this damn field. Do you understand me, boy? Do you understand? You're going to go out there and you're going to act hurt, or you're going to go out there and actually get hurt in practice, and we'll go from there. But you will not step on this field. But I guarantee you, you will get all your money. 1,000%. I can bet my hand. One of the 3 options happen. Option 3 is so diabolical I can't even name it. But the NFL, with the organizations and the way that Kevin Stefanski is going, I bet you it's happening. That smile in your face, but on the whole other side, this is coming from the top all the way to the bottom. Somebody needs to investigate the whole NFL. Y'all don't want to hear about that third option. But I bet you, whatever money, within the next 2 years, within the next year, within the next week, within the next couple of days or seconds, somebody's going to expose that fake-ass back injury. Somebody's going to expose that fake-ass back injury. Because let's note this one time. Let's note this one motherfucking time. We've seen Shador take hits. Big hits. And get back up. I mean, get back up. We've seen a couple where he got folded. Forgive me, God. Where he got folded. I almost said goddamn. I didn't mean to say that. I don't like saying that word too much. But we've seen him take some hits. And he had to wait. But we've seen Shador take many more heavy hits and jump back up. How the fuck how? In practice? In practice? You want me to Allen Iverson this bitch in practice, nigga? Kevin Stefanski, you trying to fool me, bitch? Are you trying to fool me, bitch? You mean to tell me a star quarterback got hurt in practice and isn't the trade line up? So y'all can't trade him, right? But you don't want him to play, right? So you have to come up with something. Somebody better investigate these people. Something smelling like some bullshit.
To see what this Shador Sanders is all about, because he's not really big either. His arm strength really isn't that great. His escapability really isn't that great either. So what difference is he going to make with this offense? The coverages that Dillion Gabriel is seeing is pretty tough. There's a lot of match too deep. I mean, that's why I rush for 50.
Statistic-wise, Shador was one of the top 3 quarterbacks in college last year. Where the fuck was your boy Dillion Gabriel? Statistically. I mean, the numbers that you perform on the field that is later documented and then transformed and established to what you've done on that game, you know, the stats on how you perform, the actual numbers, you understand? Head coach, huh? You understand what stats are, right? So to say that statement that you just said is blasphemy.
Yards last week. There's nobody damn open. This poor cat going back to pass.
I saw 4th and 1 where everybody was open.
4th and 1 was bad.
Everybody was fucking
that was
open.
a bad
He got
play.
sacked.
He got sacked.
All right, well, you can't say nobody wasn't open for that.
Just be careful about your expectations of when they do put Shador in there. This is not a very good offensive football team.
Okay, so y'all see what I'm saying, right? He's been very optimistic about Shador getting in there, but have been very withhold with him getting in the front lines right now. And that worries me because I feel like he knows Stefanski's mindset more than he's letting on. He knows Stefanski's mindset a lot more than he's putting on. 1,000 times more. Which means, excuse me, my ass is about to fall off. So, what exactly does this head coach know that we don't? What does this head coach know that we don't? Something's not adding up. And every time he talks about Shador.
Offensive line's not very good. They got an exceptional running back. I love this running back is really good.
He's really good.
He's really good. That'll help. But just beware. I'm looking forward to watching him. I hope he gets it and does it.
I think the Cleveland fan base should just boycott at this point. Tell them, we ain't buying no tickets.
Yeah.
We ain't
Not
coming to the
everybody
game.
feels the same way as you guys.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they
Yes,
do.
they
The fan base does.
The fan base does.
You stupid bitch. And this is what I'm talking about, bro. You got people living in their own damn heads. And I pray that I never become like this when I'm older, bro. You got some people who make the most money or they do this and they're really proficient at what they do. That they create this bubble that nobody can tell them nothing wrong. They know everything. And it's fucking diabolical to fucking hang around. Just impossible ass people. Now you got some impossible ass people who, even though they're impossible, they understand that they can still learn. Yes, they're the top of their game. They don't talk to nobody. They're not wasting their time. They're not bullshitting with you. But they're still respectful. They're still understanding of knowledge is always required, even until you die. You're always learning. This motherfucker had the nerve to say people don't want to see Shador Sanders play, right? He says people don't feel the way you do. Is this man out of his fucking mind? Forgive the language. Is he losing his marbles? Does he know Shador Sanders fan base? Does he know I would literally fly from North Carolina or train just to boycott Cleveland? I would take a train from North Carolina to fucking Ohio just to boycott you, boy. And since I've taken such dramatic measures to do such, since I've taken such dramatic measures to boycott, boycotting would be one of the least of the things I would do. You understand? And I would take a train from North Carolina to fucking Ohio to boycott the shit out of Stefanski. And if I saw Stefanski, I would sit him down and make him explain to me, and I mean shake his collar, what do you see in this quarterback? I would shake him. I would shake him. What do you see in Dillion Gabriel? What do you see? I'm talking about with the crazy face, bro. Like, I would shake the shit out of this man, bro. And this idiot has the mind or the nerve to say that people don't feel the way you do. Nobody wants to see Shedeur Sanders play. I tell you what, if Shannon Sharp, Ojo Cinco, told the Cleveland Browns on his podcast to start boycotting, Cleveland Browns will have a problem, boy. Cleveland Browns would have a damn problem. Oh my gosh.
The chat.
With a chat.
The chat never lies.
I know a couple of Cleveland Brown fans.
They're fine with
Wait,
it.
shut the fuck
radio,
up.
The radio guys are like, what the fuck?
No.
Mr. and Mrs. Gabriel.
You know what I'm saying? So they boycott the whole shit. Say we ain't coming unless Shedeur in. The game will be blacked out locally. Hey man, sometimes you gotta force your hand. You know what I'm saying? Cleveland Brown fan,
Boycott.
force your fucking hand, man. Force your hand.
Just what are your expectations when he does come in, though? What is going to happen? Are they going to line up his shotgun and throw the ball 45 times?
We don't know.
460 yards.
What we do
What do
know
you think is going to happen?
is not going to be.
This is a coach who does not believe in Shedeur. If you ever talk to a coach who doesn't believe in you, you understand. This coach is one of those coaches. He does not believe in Shedeur Sanders. And just like the coaches that told me, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to fucking show you otherwise, homie. Every single time.
Our quarterback is not going to look like a little scared little baby. That's what Gabriel look like right now. I guarantee you it don't look like that. What's the worst that can happen? It look the same? Well, if it looked the same, then okay.
I'm with you.
Try him.
I just want to know.
At least we know
What your realistic expectations were.
our realistic expectations is to see everything we got on our roster, so we can know if we need to draft a quarterback in the first round or not. You might have one in your building right now.
Might.
So let's find out. You know what I'm saying, we gave him 5-6 games. Let's give him 5-6 games and find out. If he's not the guy, both of y'all could be gone. You a 5th round pick. We don't owe you shit. You can be gone. Boom. We gave you a shot. You can be gone. We need to get a quarterback. Let's get one in free agency. Let's get one in the draft. But right now, we don't know why he's not getting his shot.
I would be shocked if he doesn't get some playing time before the season's over. I think he'll get the last 4 or 5 games at least.
Okay. Go.
They play Baltimore or something? They played them once already, right?
Yep.
Yeah, in Baltimore.
Yeah.
Baltimore is the team that the report said that he said no to, right?
Yep.
Yeah. If he's going to play, that's the only thing I got to say about this. I would love for it to be Sunday so he can show them why he said no.
Okay.
I don't want to sit behind Lamar because I'm not a backup. And his first opportunity, if he plays at least decent enough, if you want to show why you said no, I would love for it to be versus Baltimore.
I would definitely have to agree with.
At this point, I know Shedeur, he has to keep his head up, right? You have to keep your head up. But I'll honestly be so done with this team, bro. Like, my next goal is to fucking dominate. Whether you give me a chance or not, my main objective is to make sure that my eyes on the next goal. You understand? I'm gonna make sure that I'm doing everything in my capability to keep myself sharp. To make sure I can still go out there and perform the way I need to. But when the chance comes for me to go anywhere else, you best believe I'm out of there. I'm out of there. But let's hope that the grass is greener on the other side as well. Let's pray that let's pray that the grass is greener on the other side. I have made this video long enough. This is my first ever Shedeur Sanders video. I did not mean to make it 40 minutes. Some things had to be talked about today, man. And I'm just done with the Cleveland Browns, man. I'm done.